Hi, this is Marx with LizardSkin. Today I'm here to show you how to spray our LizardSkin Sound Control product. Real easy process. It's a water-based product, super simple. We have a door skin here, and what we're after is we want to deaden that vibration and that hollow echoey noise that you can get anywhere through the car. We're going to do it on a door skin. To do it, we're going to need a cordless drill and your stirring paddle. We also have our gun and we have our wet mill gauge so we know what our thickness is. First thing we want to do is just open our bucket. So we just take the pull tab here and you just pull it around and then just pry the lid open. Just set that aside. Be sure you save it if you have any left over. Then we'll take our drill. Want to put it on the lowest speed possible, put it in reverse. There is dampening particles that are within this product. They're microscopic, but they're there. So we want to turn this slow and in reverse so we don't damage any of those particles that are in. So all we do is just stick it in and just stir it from the bottom up. All we need is a few minutes. And that's all we need for that. Let me set this back here. Next thing we'll do is we'll take our gun and we want to adjust our tip. About 2 turns out works perfect, gives us a nice softball diameter size pattern. So just screw your tip all the way in till it stops. And then the way I like to do it is hold the tip, rotate my gun 2 times, lock my tip down, and it's ready to go. We'll take our cup and we're going to pour this in. On your bucket, we have the label. We also have the instructions on how to use the product. So when you pour the product, pour it on the label side so if you get any drips on it, you're not covering up your instructions. So we just want to pour it in. We'll just set that there, put our lid back on it. We'll get our air. And then we just want nice even strokes, about 10 inches off the surface. You're going to have a softball diameter pattern and you'll get a little bit of overspray with it. That's our softball. You see just a little bit of splatter overspray. So we just left to right. And we'll do that east-west pattern. And then we want to do a north-south pattern, and that's going to get us close to what our first coat should look like. Then we'll take our wet mill gauge, and on the 1,000th side, we have these different teeth right here. The tips are the exact same depth. The teeth are all graduated like a spark plug feeler gauge. We're after 20 thousandths. So we want to look on here, see where our 20 thousandths is. It's right in here. So we're going to touch this in the product. Wherever it hits the tooth tells us how thick we are. So we just stick it right in there. And you can tell I'm just barely right there at 16, so I need a little more. One more east-west pass over. We'll test it again. And there we go. We got over to our 20 thousandths. That's your first coat. You'll let that sit, let it flash over till it's dry to the touch, 30-40 minutes. And when that happens, then you'll come back, do the same procedure on your second coat, and then just move through the car. Once you get your 2 coats of sound deadener applied throughout the car, and you're going to use our ceramic insulation, you want to make sure your sound control product cures for 24 hours first. Then you're going to come in with the ceramic insulation, you're going to stack it right on top, follow the same procedure, put in your first coat, make sure you're around 20 mils thick, let it dry the touch, and if it is, then you'll go on with your second coat, and then when you're done, everything will cure out in 24 hours, and then you're ready to move on to whatever other products you have. You can find all of our LizardSkin products at summitracing.com.